let's get started. Search to find a light fixture for this closet, I ended up going with something that was being shipped directly from China, and it took about a month to get here. When it arrived, my dad asked me if I wanted his help installing it, and I was hit with a flashback of the last time he was here. All joking aside, it was a lot easier to do this with 2 people, so I'm glad he passed by to help me out. One of the best parts of this LED fixture is that it came with a remote control that allows you to change the color temperature of the light as well as the brightness. At the end of the video, it becomes very important as the effect of the color temperature on the look of this closet is pretty unbelievable. At this point, I'm creating the inlays for the 2 corner shelves that I just had made. It's the same process as I did for all of the other shelves. The most important part of this is that the depth of the drill bit is exactly where it needs to be. If it's too deep, there's a chance that it won't lock with the side panel, the one installed on the side panel, and if it's left to be too high, you're going to have a small gap between the shelf and the side panel, which is not really what you want to have. I also went ahead and used the router to create these slots on the sides of the drawers where the undermount drawer slides needed to sit. remove the 3 center shelves to install the one in the corner, as I didn't have enough space to slide the shelf in on the track. So once I was able to push the panel to the side a little bit, I could then squeeze the shelf in and then slide it in on the track. I used some double-sided 3M tape to hold the drawer faces in place before screwing them in. Makes everything a lot easier. I also use that 3M tape to attach the backing. If it doesn't hold, I'll go ahead and use some glue later. And that pretty much does it as far as putting the closet together goes. Now, if you'll remember, I mentioned something about the lighting and the color temperature, and you're going to notice here how as we go from the most yellow of the lights towards this pretty white light, you end up with this look, which to me looks so much better than the other one. Now, this isn't very realistic. The actual color is something closer to this, and for comparison's sake, you've got this. It really does make a huge difference. Here's what the closet looks like once we've added some clothes to it. If you look in that center section on the left, those are dark gray hangers. The ones on the right are white ones that I already had. I'm going to be replacing all the white ones with the gray ones, as drawing attention to that is not something I really want to do. I didn't end up liking this hamper as much as I thought I would, and when I saw this one that you see here, I felt it fit the look of the room a lot better, so I went with this one. These last couple of pictures are so you can get an idea of what the room looks like as a whole, since I'm not going to be adding any doors to the closet, which some people might find weird. Initially, this room was completely enclosed and it had like a 22-inch opening. I tore that down so that I would have a completely open space. At any point in the future, if somebody wanted to add doors to this, they could. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you liked it, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Here you should be able to find a couple of links to part 1 of the closet, as well as a breakdown of the entire cost if you're interested in that. Thanks for watching.